Leander, what do you got?
It's a helmet, a bicycle helmet.
Ooh. Okay.
With built-in lights.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Called the Lumos.
More blinking lights. It's a
I love
theme.
I love to have a little
Lumos?
epileptic fit. Yeah, Lumos, Lumos, and it's like it's a road bike helmet, and it has a strip of lights at the front, and then some lights at the back, and the lights at the back act as it also has indicators, front and back, and there's a little dongle, Bluetooth dongle you put on your handlebars. And so if you press it to go left, it'll fire up an arrow, a front and back that shows
This is great.
like a sign. It also has a brake light, so if you slow down, it detects the motion. It'll shine up, like the light up on the back, red. But I liked it because I saw these everywhere. Like as I'm driving around San Francisco, I'd see people with these helmets on, these Lumos helmets, and they're really, really visible. They're much better than just lights, or they're as good as lights on the bike, and they're a great supplement to lights on the bike because it makes you so much more visible. I couldn't miss these, and I was like, man, these helmets are really, really good. They really make the rider visible. So I asked for a test one, and I've been testing it out, and I really like it. I think it's a really, really great
Dang,
helmet.
they're good-looking helmets, too.
Yeah, they are, yeah. White or black, one size, fits all.
How did someone not think about this before? This seems like an obvious idea once you see it.
Yeah, they have done. I've been looking at helmet lights. Like, there's lights are one of those things. Do you have this kind of like little tools or flashlights? You know how they put them in hardware stores, and I would always buy like these little flashlights, these little inexpensive flashlights, and so I've got a whole collection of these things. Anyway, it's the same thing with bike lights. Like, just love good bike lights. I was looking at helmet bike lights for my helmet for bikes, and most of them are sort of aftermarket ones, and you can spend a lot of money. There's some really nice ones, really powerful, but they tend to be really expensive. And they kind of you have to strap on the helmet, and some of them look really kind of dorky, and you have to strap a battery pack on there as well. And yeah, I hadn't seen many with the lights integrated. These are actually integrated into the helmet, and it's totally waterproof. It's totally unobtrusive. They're really, really bright. It's really easy to charge this thing up. It comes with a really good app that tells you the battery life of both the helmet and of the little turn signal dongle that you put on your handlebars. You can change like all sorts of kind of different settings and get firmware updates. It's really, really well done. It's a really, really good quality product.
$180, not cheap.
No, but that's probably what you'd spend for a good quality helmet. Well, I don't know. I guess you can get a good quality helmet for a lot cheaper than that. But
when you're riding a bike that costs more than most people's Land Rovers, this is the kind of helmet that you need.
That's right.
What price can you put on safety?
That's true. Especially in San Francisco, this is the ultimate status symbol. It's like, look at my helmet; it has lights. I don't even know where you're going. Your helmet doesn't have turn signals. Guess I'll have to hit you.
Do the brake lights work well?
I don't know because I've been I'm not the one who's I can't see.
Right.
But
Good point.
But you've seen them on other. You said you've seen them on other bikes, right?
I haven't actually seen the brake lights in action, and I can't imagine it would work that well. And I don't know, if you're close enough to see a brake light and when you're driving a car behind a cyclist, you're probably driving a bit too close.
I don't know. These LEDs are probably very bright, would be my guess.
Well, they're definitely, I see them at junctions, like when you pull up to a stop sign or a traffic light, or see people whizzing by. It's, what I'd really noticed was like the front and the back lights and how bright they were and how visible they made the riders.
You should try to operate the helmet with the helmet off your head. Then you could see the back.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay. You can tell I test gadgets. I think of these things. Okay, that's the Lumos bike helmet. We'll include links to everything in the show notes.